Mary, I think I know why that song was chosen. I heard the line, "For you are the most beautiful girl in the world." That must come from Mark. I should have played that yesterday, my music of Romance Day. But listen, it's always good to have it, isn't it? Now, my next song is by Sean McCarthy. Just let me see what the name of it is, actually. Yes, it's Peggy Sweeney singing Killourie's Golden Corn. But I think that we have to hear about Sean. He died in 1990 from in Finunge, I think, in County Kerry, so that's in North Kerry. Born in 1923, and he was, I think, a brilliant songwriter, because I was asked to play Shanna Golden recently, and I just thought it was a beautiful poetic song. It was just so lovely. And by the way, sung by Peggy Sweeney also. So he penned that other songs like Step It Out Mary. Do you remember that one? That was a good one. And Red Paddy, and a couple of Red Haired Mary, and a couple of other ones. Very, very well known, I think. Well, that was Sean McCarthy's work. Now, he was a poet, an author, a folklorist, of course, and also a traditional music person as well. Now, Matty Lennon was the chap's name. He wrote a play about Sean, I think, and it was entitled All His Songs Were Sad. And that was performed, would you believe, in I think it was performed first in Fort Worth in Texas. And I'm just wondering what the Texans would have made of that, because I don't think it went all that well. But I was reading some of the play just yesterday evening, and it's a play, having read some of it, I must say, I'd love to see it staged here. Perhaps it's been staged in North Kerry a number of times, perhaps, but that's what I know about it anyway. And Sean seems to write about Tumbler McCarthy, his uncle, who has a lot to say about marriage, but I think is an old bachelor anyway. So it's quite interesting, a lot of fun with the Tumbler McCarthy in that play. So we are going to play this beautiful song, Killourie's Golden Corn, and I will ask Shane to give it a go.
You now, Sean Hanrahan, in that cold land far away? Can you not hear the wild birds call in the hills across the bay? The crooning winds are blowing love as in the days of yore, and the wild winds keep a-rolling on the lonely Kerry shore. The soft dew is a falling love upon the mountainside. The meadows green near Bean Cuneen keep singing to the tide. The piper plays his lonely air to greet the smiling morn, and the summer rains keep falling on Killourie's golden corn. The prison yard is dark and bare, where no man speaks my name. Van Diemen's Peak, though grey and bleak, can't hide my burning shame. My eyes grow dim, remembering the love that once I knew, and a smiling maid who loved me there where falls the morning dew. Sometimes I dream my morally, though it was long ago. I hear the wild birds singing free in the valley down below. I see you smiling in the sun to kiss the summer dawn, and the soft rain that keeps falling on Killourie's golden corn. The famine walls and mountain tall that took my youth from me, the cold I one-eyed stranger came to take me o'er the raging sea. They stole the sunlight from my eyes and the love my soul did know, and I left you waiting morally where the soft winds gently blow. Once I walked my broken land to light the burning flame. Through fields and glens we wandered then to play the freedom games. Some died in lanes with twisted limbs where wildflowers sweetly bloom. Their young eyes closed forever now to a weeping harvest moon. When my span of life is over and peace steals over me, my soul will fly that stormy sky across the raging sea. Place me near my morally in the land where I was born. Then I'll hear the soft rains falling on Kuluri's golden corn. Where are you now, Sean Hanrahan, in that cold land far away? Can you not hear the wild birds call in the hills across the bay? The piper plays his lonely air to greet the smiling morn, and the summer rain keeps falling on Louis' golden corn.
I must tell you, I was over in Galway last week. Had a beautiful visit to Galway. Loved it. Very much enjoyed the sights of Galway, the museum there, and also the cathedral. Of course, had a visit to the cathedral, and a number of other places, and of course the shops. Wouldn't you believe? You know, sure, I was with the lady herself. But anyway, I want to say that I bought an Aran cardigan over there. Yeah, delighted with it, because, you know, I think that the heating bills are getting very expensive, so I thought I'd buy something that might help to alleviate the pain of those bills. So I'll wear it next week. It may not be cold, but I'll model it for you next week. How about that? I should have brought it in this week to show you, but it's very, very nice. I like it, and sure, we'll see what you think of it. Now, Retrovi are holding a programme in Dublin. I think it's in Dublin. But if you call Mike or Anne on the phone number 087 252 6812, and really their programme is about the joy of coming back together after separation, the joy of, let's say a marriage has gone a little stale or whatever, not a breakup or anything, but just to, like a retreat, to bring yourselves together again through Retrovi. Or if something is in more serious trouble, well, Retrovi may be able to help on that situation. So Mike and Anne, as I've said, they're at 087 252 6812. Now, their program will run, I'm telling you this now because you can contact them. It's running from the 3rd of March to the 6th of March. Now, the 3rd of March and the 4th of March will involve the evenings, and then the weekend of Saturday and Sunday involves full days. So very worthwhile, I believe. It's a great program. So why not call them if you feel the need, that there's a little need there. Make an inquiry. Sure, you could ask them if it could be helpful. So why not do that? Now, I was asked to play a rather, well, Time to Chill and Relax as our Cork's requester has asked for Connor. And Connor has asked for the Kilfenora Cayley Band. This band was being played on Radio Éireann, I can remember, during my childhood. That would be every day. It's a brilliant band. But here we are with Little Bird is the title that Connor has requested. And we have set it up. Take it away there, Shane. Connor, a beautiful piece, I must say. I really enjoyed listening to that. Very easy on the ears, very easy on the mind, I must say. Very, very lovely. Now, I must tell you that Retrovie, which is spelled Retroue, Vialle. You can look up, if you want more information on them, you can look them up online. Why not do that if you have a need to? So it's Retroue, Vialle. It's a French Canadian word, which means the joy of coming together, reuniting. So it's rather nice, isn't it? Now, what have we got? Yes, I was speaking to one of our listeners there recently, and I was recommending, and it's come in as a request, well, not the particular singer, but I'm going to play this particular version. It's a song, a Benedictus, which I think is just superb. It's by Carl Jenkins. And in around, I think it was 2009, I think, Carl Jenkins had his birthday. I don't know which one, probably his 70th, maybe 60th. I might be saying the wrong thing there. But anyway, Rydian, who is a Welsh singer, Rydian, I hope I'm pronouncing his name correctly. Just a fabulous voice, and I was recommending to our listener that she would listen to this, but here's a chance, if she's listening now, here's a chance for you to hear it. It's absolutely superb. Delighted to receive this request because I think this is a beautiful piece of music, and of course it comes from Carl Jenkins's Requiem, The Armed Man, a Man of Peace. So Shane has it all set up. Take it away.
It's so encouraging to see the growth of Radio Maria. And I see from the surveys there last week, the increased listenership on radio in general, right across the board, which I suppose is a sign of what happened, I suppose, during the lockdown. So many people depended on it. And as I was listening on the radio this morning, people are saying radio is still where it's at. But it's so encouraging to see your own Radio Maria doing so well, and I know people use it so much in their homes and nursing homes and in hospitals, and it's been promoted widely in church. So it's fantastic to see that continuing to grow and develop. So well done to you in Radio Maria, and keep up that fantastic work. Great to see it.
Well, what did you think of Benedictus there by Ridian? And of course, that was at a great celebration of Carl Jenkins's birthday, and indeed Carl Jenkins himself was the conductor on that piece. So wonderful, I must say. It will remain with you until the end of the day, I'm sure, and even until tomorrow. It is just such a beautiful piece, I must say, and Ridian just so perfect on it. Now, Molly, hello, Molly. Now, you are in Monaghan and you rang just to let us know that you enjoyed listening, and haven't heard it for a long time, I believe. I'll sing a hymn to Mary that we played at the top of the programme. So I'm delighted you enjoyed it, and it brought back, I'm sure, a memory or two of yourself singing it in church and that. So good. And of course, written by a Dublin man, Father John Wise. So really, really terrific there. Now, our next piece is, let me see, I thought you might like to hear that. We're going back to the 70s now. This is a song by a chap called Graham Nash. He wrote it when he was a member of the Hollies, actually, but recorded it with Crosby, Stills and Nash in 1970. He was also a photographer and collector of photographs. So I like photographs, I must say. Sometimes I'm looking back on family photographs, and it's lovely to see yourself when you're having a good time with the children, or having a special time at birthdays or something. Really nice to have them. Now, this was released, as I've said, in 1970. One of the things that Graham Nash balked about was, being a photographer, was there was an image of a child with a toy grenade in his hand in Central Park. Now, it was an image, I think it was a statue or something. It was a famous photograph by a Diane Arbus, but he objected to it. And this is what inspired this song, to teach your children well. So quite the opposite to the photograph, what it was depicting. So here we are with this terrific record from 1970, Teach Your Children Well. Take it away, Shane.
On the road must have a code that you can live by, and so become yourself, because the past is just a goodbye. Teach your children well, their father's hell did slowly go by, and feed them on your dreams, the one they picked, the one you know by. Don't you ever ask them why, if they told you you would cry, so just look at them and sigh. Of tender years, can't know the
that your elders grew by, and so please help them with your youth. They seek the truth before they can die.
Teach your parents well, their children's hell will slowly go by, and feed them on your dreams, the one they picked, the one you know by. Don't you ever ask them why, if they told you you would cry, so just look at them and sigh, and know they love you.
Yes, that was. Oh, I left. I left an item in front of the red light, so I didn't realise it was on. Now, if you're looking in on YouTube, or what I'm going to do is next week I'm going to model my new Aran cardigan, because I think I'm promoting it. I'm promoting the west of Ireland. I'm promoting good knits from the west of Ireland, and my goodness, Aran sweaters are fantastic. So I'm going to model it, and you can have a look. Blue in colour, don't be surprised. But there you go. Now, we are here at, now let me see what the numbers are. My good, 089, yes, these are our text numbers now. 467 089 467 2000. And if you are listening or looking in from overseas on YouTube, well, you can text us on the country code, which is 00353, and then 89467 2000. And I'm here, your comments, piece of music that you might wish to hear. We've played a few of them already. We've had Benedictus. We've had that beautiful piece from the Kilfenora Cayley Band. So something you wish to hear, why not? Text us and let us know. We are here still for another 15 minutes or so. Now, my next record is a song that will be sung by Linda Ronstadt. Great favourite, I love her. And it's a Hank Williams song. The song is I Can't Help It If I Am Falling in Love with You. Now, the song from the biography, we hear about that the fiddler in the band, Jerry Rivers, claimed that when they were driving along in their big sedan, Hank began to write the song. He was just passing along in the street, and the first line came to him, and today I passed you on the street. And then he turned to the others in the car, and he said, have you any suggestions? And the guitarist funnily responded by saying, yes, and I smelled your rotten feet. So that didn't come into it anyway, but it was produced anyway and recorded in 1951. But here we have Linda from the 1970s, and she's singing this lovely song. Take it away, Shane.
In love with you.
Now, I got a few late requests there, so that's great. Great to hear from you. And one of them is Nancy rang in and she would love to hear Will You Walk With Me by Mary Duff. Well, of course, Nancy. I'll walk with you anyway. So here we are with Mary Duff. Take it away, Shane. Kevin, how are you in Bangkok City? I have lots of questions, Kevin. What are you doing there? Are you enjoying your life there? What's the weather like? Can you sleep at night? I find the heat in these places are just overwhelming. There's lots of little questions, human questions that I would like to ask you, but there you go. It's great that you're enjoying the show, Kevin. Thanks for letting me know and for calling in. Much appreciated. Now, I was asked also, a number of items have been coming in. That's why I've been running in and out. And we are asked to play Brendan Boyer and the version, a song which is very important to me. I sang it to my wife when that was my show song, The Wonder of You. So Shane, I think, has it there by Brendan Boyer. Take it away.
When no one else can understand me, when everything I do is wrong, you give me love and consolation, you give me hope to carry on, and you try to show your love for me in everything you do. That's the wonder of you. And when you smile, the world is brighter. You touch my hand and I'm a king. Your kiss to me is worth a fortune. Your love to me is everything, and you're always there to lend a hand in all I try to do. That's the wonder of you. I love you. My love is yours and yours alone. And it's so wonderful to have you, for my very own. Guess I'll never know the reason why you love me as you do. That's the wonder of you. The wonder of you.
Oh, how I enjoyed in my youth Brendan Boyer and the Royal Show Band, and just shows you what a talent. Just brilliant, wasn't it? Now, Liam, thank you. You're enjoying the programme. Good music, you say. Well, that's wonderful. And thanks for all the emojis, the prayerful, the smile, the shamrock. And I think the other, oh yes, it's a candle. So that's rather nice, I must say. Thanks for those. Now, I think I might be coming up to my final piece of music. Kevin in Bangkok City, if you would like to hear a special piece of music, I'm here on Mondays and Tuesdays at 1 o'clock. And maybe you'd like a special piece of music to be played, or that you would like to hear to remind you of home. I'm assuming you're Irish with the name Kevin, but I could be wrong, of course. But if there's a special piece of music for you about home, well, I'll play it next week. Just send in your text. Now, our final piece today, and oh yes, Leo has asked for the Intermezzo Caballero Rusticana. Well, we're going to have to get that for you next week. I hope that's all right, Mary. Yeah, I'll do that for you next week, Leo. No problem. I'll have it in the show. So our next piece now, our final piece, is On Eagle's Wings with a Catholic choir. And this song is, well, it's a well-known hymn that praises in an uplifting presence of the Lord in our lives. And the lyrics are inspired greatly by Scripture, of course, and based on Psalm 91 in the book of Exodus and the Gospel of Matthew, number 13. So this is so beautiful, a lovely choir and a lovely psalm. And I will say goodbye. Great to be with you. If you've enjoyed the show, if you're on YouTube and listening, why not let us know in the comments section or in the like section. We'll be most grateful. And until next Monday and next Tuesday at 1 o'clock, looking forward to that. Don't forget, I'll be modelling my Aran cardigan. Take it away, Shane.